Look at me. I
Packers
have a
at
15-1
Lions.
record. I have 15-1 record, and I'm married. Oh, I'm
Whoa.
having a kid. Oh, sorry. Sorry, what happened?
Actually, that's just true.
That's just true. These are just things that are happening in his life. Hey, welcome to TKC Picks of the Week. That was so loud.
That was, wow. I felt that in my soul.
That was really intense.
Yeah.
That was so intense. Yeah, I got nothing.
Wow.
I was trying to think of some.
You tried really hard. I saw the
Tried
smoke.
really hard.
That was crazy.
It's probably the smoke from the fire that's about to happen Thursday night this week on Prime.
Yes.
Man, what a segue.
Wow, I feel like.
What a segue.
Wow, you're not being paid to say that either?
No.
Wow, that was just free.
I'm actually kind of excited about this game.
The Thursday night one?
Thursday night game.
Okay, you can't just blaze past our records. You can't just blaze past the records from last week.
All right, so you caught me. You caught me. I was trying to avoid. Okay,
man.
So Dionte wasn't here. He did get us his picks last week.
Yeah.
And Dionte, respectable 11-5 on the weekend. Respect. You sound so crazy.
That's close to what the Eagles' record was last year. So
Justyn.
And they definitely didn't have a complete collapse.
Justyn. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's a crazy statement. Justyn, that's me. 14-2 on the weekend, baby.
Yeah, which actually is respectable.
To be overshadowed by Josiah's 15-1.
15-1. The only game I lost was the Colts
Patriots.
Game. Yeah, I picked the Patriots
because of Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I didn't know. How Anthony Richardson would do. But Drake May almost pulled it off.
This is by far your best week.
Oh, by far. I suck every other week. This was like just a fluke.
I don't know. You've tied me a couple of weeks.
Then we both sucked a couple weeks.
Yep. So we don't have your yearly total though, because you've only been.
I've been hit or miss.
Yeah, you have been in like half the episodes now.
I know.
So maybe
crazy.
we should have.
We probably next year we'll do.
Next year
mine,
we'll do that.
Even if I'm behind the camera all
yep.
season.
But
anyway, so I'm feeling great right now.
I'm sure you are.
So, but now I have to do it again.
Mm.
So.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. But
so
like you said,
excited for you.
Thursday.
Congratulations.
I'm sorry. Thursday on Prime.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
I can.
Everything's fine. Look at me.
Packers
I have a 15-1
record.
I have 15-1 record, and I'm married. Oh, I'm having a
whoa.
kid. Oh, sorry.
That's just true.
That's just true. These are just things that are happening in his life. All right, cool. So yeah, like you said, Thursday night.
Yeah.
Who we got?
Packers at Lions.
Okay. Man, this is going to be a tough one.
Lions.
Going Lions. Lions are 3.5-point favorites.
Yeah.
Look me in the eye. I'll go in Packers.
Okay.
Packers.
Okay.
Packers are going to give the Lions their second loss of the season, baby.
Do it.
Let's go.
That's fine. Do it.
Let's go. Dude,
Perfect.
the total point over-under is 51.5.
Wow.
Dear God. That's insane.
Jumping. And then, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the ticket prices again. For that game, it was $209. For this coming game, it's $14 because it's the Jaguars at the Titans.
Jaguars and the Titans, bro. Yikes. I mean,
Titans. Though.
I mean, it's almost worth driving down to Tennessee to go watch a football game.
Really?
Because I think you could probably drive to Tennessee, get 2 tickets, and drive home for cheaper than going to a Chiefs game.
Actually, that's probably true.
So, I mean, especially this Sunday because it's Sunday night game. So, Jaguars at Titans. Titans are 3.5-point favorites. A couple weeks ago, they did have an upset win over Houston. Will Levis.
And Trevor Lawrence is up in the air.
And Trevor Lawrence he's not going to play. There's no way that guy plays this weekend. And he just came back. He just came back from an injury. So, yeah, we've got I think I have to go Titans here. Will Levis looked somewhat decent last week. So I'm gonna go Titans here.
Perfect.
Next game on CBS. We got another kind of game. I think this week is kind of a week
step
of
up
like,
from the game we just talked about.
Yeah, but it's the Jets at the Dolphins, who the Jets absolutely collapsed last week, which they
were looking pretty good.
They had players blaming the referees all game. As Tom Grassi says, flag. And this recap. Anyways.
Perfect.
Yeah, thanks. So Jets at Dolphins. I've got to go 2 in the Dolphins here.
Yeah, I do too.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets actually pulled this off. So
yeah, but Dolphins. I'm picking the Dolphins.
But yeah, it got to be the Dolphins here. Tua's been looking decent. Jalen Waddle been looking all right. You got Devon A-Chain. Those guys doing good. All right, next game we got Falcons at the Vikings.
Man, Kirk Cousins collapsed. It was not good.
No.
I like Kirk Cousins a lot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I'm picking the Vikings.
I'm picking the Vikings by a touchdown or more, man. I just don't see them.
It's disheartening.
Yeah, it's super disheartening.
Man.
So, yeah, it's got to be the Vikings. Next game we got Saints at Giants. I think it's pretty obvious where we go here, right?
Saints.
Yeah, we got to be Saints. I don't think, I mean,
I think so.
It's got to be the Saints. I don't see any world where the Giants actually win another football game this season. Giants have played 12 games, right? Their 2 wins were on the road. They're 0-6 at home. They don't get another one here, which is why their tickets are $22.
Yeah, right.
Who we got next?
We got the Panthers at the Eagles. And I think it's going to be the Eagles. And you know what? Actually, no. I think it's going to be just Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. So the Eagles aren't going to win. Saquon Barkley is going to win.
Everyone's going to be on the sideline. It's going to be the Panthers defense against Saquon. And then he's going to, on the other side of the ball, play defense.
How many backwards hurdles does he have this week?
4.
4.
To go along with every one of his touchdowns.
Oh my gosh! So every touchdown is a backwards hurdle.
Well,
or is it a different hurdle for every touchdown?
I guess. I mean, it doesn't have to be a hurdle to touchdown, but he has 4 hurdles
and 4
touchdowns. Now that would be a more specific stat.
You
probably win a ton of money if you bet 4. If that actually happened,
he's gonna have 4 touchdowns and 4 hurdles in the game.
No, 4 touchdowns with backwards hurdles would be an insane amount of money.
Yeah, probably
have to be, unless you paid them off. In which case,
I don't know how they would gauge that stat in.
Would it come down to
money?
Would it come down to
betting?
What exactly is a backwards hurdle?
Yeah, right.
Because they'd have to quantify that objectively before they allow you to bet on it.
Yeah. No, so
anyway, no, I think it's gonna be the Eagles.
Eagles are favored by 12. That's generous. But I mean, Panthers played the Chiefs really well.
This is not an accurate representation or fair to the Panthers, because the Panthers these past 2 weeks have been doing pretty well. But I
still going Eagles.
It doesn't change the prediction, but I do think that
still
they are.
Going Eagles.
Bryce Young seems to be coming into his own a little bit more.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yep. All right, next we've got Browns at the Steelers. So Browns just beat the Steelers 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And they played week 12 and week 14, which is kind of weird. It's almost like back-to-back games against each other.
And Jameis Winston last night.
Jameis?
Is it Jameis?
Yeah, it's Jameis, yes.
My apologies.
Dude's been in the league 10 years.
Yeah, I was like, how old was I that long? I guess I was looking for
Yo,
I guess I could have. I wasn't paying attention to football.
Mouth.
But
you stop talking right now. Browns at Steelers.
Yeah,
Second time playing in 3 weeks.
Yeah, that is crazy. But last night he did have a couple pick sixes, but he did almost throw for 500 yards.
Dude, he had so it was kind of crazy in the Denver game because they threw a 93-yard touchdown, and the very next play, Jameis Winston threw a 70-yard touchdown to Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Jameis is doing Jameis things. Threw for 4 touchdowns, but also threw 3 picks. 2 of them coming in the last 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's. I don't know. I mean, they played in the snow last time, right?
They did play in the snow. It's going to be cold again. I don't know if there's going to be snow, but
I don't know.
It says the weather is going to be sunny and 44. I'm giving this one to the Steelers.
Yeah.
It's a payback game. Giving this one to the Steelers.
I think so too.
All right. Next game we got Raiders at Buccaneers. Tampa Bay is favored by 7.
I'm picking the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I think I got to go Bucs here too.
We're not really disagreeing that much.
No, like I said, there's a lot of bad games.
Yeah.
A lot of bad games. I mean, I could have picked the Jets, but
no, I'm not saying you have to pick different.
Right,
but
Raiders and Buccaneers, you got to go Buccaneers. You just have to. Raiders are not. Although, you know what?
Okay.
I'm going Raiders.
Okay.
Buccaneers are 2-4 at home. I'm going Raiders.
Raiders are 1-6 away.
Yeah, but they also
they play one more game away, and they have a far worse record.
Aiden Hutchinson. No, that dude's out for the season because he's a defensive player. Aiden O'Connell threw for 340 yards last week.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I've got the Raiders.
Okay.
I've got the Raiders. In an upset.
Definitely possible.
In an upset, I've got the Raiders. Tampa Bay's favored by 7. I've got the Raiders.
Perfect.
Next, we got a divisional game. Seahawks at 7-5, playing the Cardinals at 6-6. This division is still up for grabs. Cardinals are favored by 3 at home. This one's tough.
This one is tough.
This one's tough. Flip a coin, man.
I'm just gonna go with the winning record. I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
I'm going Cardinals here.
Okay.
I'm going Cardinals here. I think Cardinals are gonna.
I'm not mad at it.
Tie the division back up. Actually, I think that would mean they took the lead in the division, because their record would be head-to-head record would be better.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, Bills at Rams.
I want the Rams to win so bad, but it's going to be the Bills. I want the Rams to win so bad.
Yeah.
But, total points, almost 50.
Mm-hmm.
So, but half of that's going to be on Josh Allen's legs.
I've got the Rams here.
Okay.
I'm picking the Rams for the upset.
I'm happy for you.
I'm manifesting it.
Good.
And it's going to happen.
Good.
Manifesting.
Good.
Next game.
Perfect.
Terrible game.
Yeah.
Bears at Niners. Christian McCaffrey out for the season.
He's back out, man.
With a PCL injury. On a play, he got tripped up and his knee landed right on his knee on the frozen ground.
Is the Madden curse real?
Madden curse? What are you talking about? He's been Chris-injured McCaff the season for his entire career.
Yeah,
Hashtag my fantasy football name.
Conspiracy theories.
No.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think it's going to be the 49ers.
I've got the Bears here, man.
Okay.
They did well. 49ers did well at the start of the season with Jordan Mason. But I've got the Bears here.
Okay, but to be fair to the Bears, they are playing with 30 seconds less than everyone else in the league.
Yeah.
Look,
they fired their head coach.
Yeah.
And they're gonna play for like each other now, right?
Yeah.
So I've got the Bears winning this one.
And Caleb Williams is gonna start calling timeouts. I hope for their sake.
That was just so bad. That was just so bad.
I agree.
Next game we got the Chargers at the Chiefs. All right, so this is our
Chiefs buy close to, like what we said, buy close to a field goal.
Yeah. So Chiefs are favored at home by 4 points. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we beat the spread, but I think we win the game. I think we win by 2 to 3 points.
Yep. That's right.
I think we will win by 2 to 3 points.
Improve to 12-1.
We talked in our podcast about how well we think the Chargers defense is doing and how well their offense is clicking. But I think that this is a week that we understand the urgency of having to win. It's a division rival, and I think we just gotta. Now's the time to nut up or shut up.
Yeah. No, it would be really awesome if we just clicked.
Yep.
If all of a sudden the line holds, Mahomes has time, and Travis Kelce goes off, DeAndre Hopkins goes off, someone just starts going off.
Yep.
And it's like back-to-back touchdowns, and it's just
right.
The whole place is just erupting. That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome.
In order to turn it around to this last part of the
I'm ready for it.
I'm ready for it, too.
I'm ready for it.
We'll manifest that, too.
All right. And then the final game of the week.
Oh.
Man.
This is the disappointment game. Their moms are not showing up.
No. And it's the 4-8 Bengals against the 5-7 Cowboys. And the Bengals have played so many close games this season. So they lost by 6 to the Patriots, lost by 1 to the Chiefs, lost by 5 to the Commanders, 10 to the Panthers. They won. They lost by 3 to the Ravens. They lost by 20 to the Eagles. They lost by 1 to the Ravens. Yeah. They lost by 7 to the Chargers, and they lost by 6 to the Steelers. It's all like, their losses are one-score games.
It's like the inverted
minus
of us,
the Eagles,
where we're consistently winning by one-score games.
Yep.
With the exception of the Eagles, they're losing consistently by one-score games, and
it's,
at least 2 by 1 point.
It has nothing to do with their offense and everything to do with their defense.
Yeah.
And for that reason,
no.
I'm picking the Bengals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Bengals. That's why I'm
Cooper Rush's magic.
I was like, there's no.
His magic went out last week. It is in Dallas, which Dallas is 1-5 at home.
They're
1-5 at home and 4-2 on the road. The Cowboys have a winning record on the road, and they're 1-5 at home.
I think it's because of the lack of curtains and the metal falling from the ceiling.
True.
And the Tyson fight that happened there.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's a unholy trifecta. Like I can't even blame the Cowboys. I can blame Jerry Jones, but not the Cowboys.
Yeah, Jerry Jones. Blame Jerry Jones.
It's his fault. I think the curtains are going to do him in, and I think that the Bengals are going to win.
Okay. Sounds great.
Perfect.
Sounds great. So we'll
it's curtains.
Yeah, well it's oh my gosh. That was terrible.
That's the last game. I mean, that's the last game.
Last game of the week. And absolutely zero implications from that game dictate the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that's what we got, man.
Yeah.
That's what we got. We'll see if you can pull off another crazy 15-1 week.
I don't remember how I think I felt.
Hey, I did it earlier in the season.
I did do it
early. Yeah, earlier in the season.
Okay.
So congratulations. I hate you.
Hey, look. That means that at best I'm just as good as you. I'm not better than you. I'm just as good as you, if anything.
Because all I do is win, win, win. I picked up 3 games on Dionte this week.
That's
huge.
That's really the real competition
huge.
here. Like
that's
I can't compete in that, but I mean that's gonna be the real prize.
Yeah.
We gotta start putting stakes on this before the end of the season.
I love steak.
Maybe that's what it is. Just the loser takes the other one out for steak.
I mean, maybe.
Why not?
Ruth Chris?
What?
That's like really well-known steakhouse.
Oh, sorry.
In the world. Anyways.
I'm sorry. I'm poor.
Anyways.
You don't. You don't pay me.
So I don't pay myself. I don't.
That's
you.
the first problem.
Whatever. So that's it for our picks this week. If you guys have any differing opinions, let us know. Let us know in the shorts. Let us know in the comments. And I mean, thanks for watching.
And I'm sorry, Jameis.
I'm not sorry. Make sure you're liking, you're commenting, you're subscribing. And, thanks for tuning in to this week's TKC Picks of the Week.